Okay, guys, my name is Samira from Easy Sublimation. Don't mind my bonnet, it's late and I've been working all day and I just washed my hair. But we're going to get into this onesie sublimation all over. And we're going to first start off with where we go to actually design it. Okay, so this is who we're making this shirt for. It's going to be for Harmony. There are two different sites that you can actually make the design on, and that is ShapeGo, which is for the phone if you don't have access to the computer to design it. And you can make so many different designs. You just put in, whatever you want it to resemble. But what I use is Word Art. So we're gonna first go there. And basically what you're going to do is you can play around with the fonts. You'll put whatever you want. So I'm going to put Harmony. And then her middle name is Grace. And then last name Scott. So you can play around with the sizes. I'll put this one at 3. This one at 2. And then you could change the color. So the colors that I want to work with today will be the hot pink. Basically different shades of pink. So we can do pink. I'll do a lighter pink. And then maybe just another lighter shade of pink. Let's see. And then you can play around with the angles, and you also can change the font. And usually I just scroll through. I don't even know what they look like, but I just wait to see. And you can just press visualize. And then if you don't like what it's come out with, you can change the fonts, of course. And I definitely do not like that one, so I'm going to change that. Just click visualize again. I don't really like that one either. But it gives you the choice of changing it. So we're gonna go with that one. And then basically you'll go down to shapes. And what I always do is I'll add an image, open from the computer, and basically what I'm going to use is just a plain square. And you really don't have to change this because it's just going to be the shape that it's going to go into. And you see it has all of these different images. You can change it. I mean, you really can play around on it. It has so much stuff that you can do. So we're going to click visualize again. And then it's going to generate it like this. And what I like to do in the fonts, well, this is something different. So I'll go to layout, and I like random visualize. And of course you can do anything that you want, honestly. You can do dancing words, and it just has so many different choices. Let's visualize it again and see how it is. That's not bad. So we can use this one. And then for style, you can also change it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the background. Right now, the background is like a, it looks like a beige, but it says white somehow. But you can change it, of course. I apply that. And then you also can make it transparent. This is what I do. I go ahead and make it transparent because that color in the background did not look too good. So you could change the name at the top, and then you go to download, and you do just a standard PNG. And you should also create an account for this because it will save your projects just in case you need to go back to it. So once I go there, I leave from there, and then I go to PicMonkey, which is just another software that you can design in, pretty much. And I always use these dimensions when you create a custom size. I'm just going to save it as Harmony. Then what you're going to do is go to your photos. You're going to add a photo, which is the file that you just created. And here it is again. Also, you can use this tool, which is PicMonkey, to download in. And it just has so many different options you can use. You can remove the background out of images, and you can also add textures to different fonts and pictures as well. Like if you wanted to go for like a glitter font or something of that nature. For some reason, this background is being very stubborn. Okay, so once you remove the background out of this image, you can download it. And then go to Silhouette Studio. And then what you would do is you'll press open. You'll open your file. Oh, now my Silhouette Studio wants to mess up. Okay, so we got the file open. So what we're going to do now is we're going to basically do this. Change our paper size. 13 by 19. And what I usually do is just line it up, then I duplicate. Send it to the back. Or you can just delete it and put it to whatever size paper you're using. Like say for instance you're using 11 by 17, and since it's a onesie, you can do that. Or you can put it 13 by 19, whichever paper you're using. But for this one, since it's such a small onesie, I'm going to use 11 by 17 since that's the size paper I'm going to print with today. And then let's just say that we want to add, if you want to add additional things, you can. Like say for instance, you want to add like a Mickey Mouse or something. You can go to Google and you could find just a regular Mickey Mouse transparent background or anything, whatever you want to find. I'm just going to do something for example, just to show that it can go on here. We can just use Minnie Mouse head, for example. Waiting for it to download. You can basically just open up your file. Go ahead and drag it in. And there's Minnie Mouse's head. And I'm going to make it really small, like right up under Harmony. You could just place it right on top of the image. Okay, so now we're gonna go to File. We're gonna go to Print. Here's Print. I'm gonna use my 15,000 printer for this one. So make sure that your settings are right. Click Preferences. It's gonna be paper tray. Make sure your document size is correct. Make sure your paper type is correct. It'll be premium presentation paper mat. If you don't want to get the lines on your paper, be sure to use the high quality. And I do print preview to make sure that it's in the lines and it's going to print correctly. Please make sure that you mirror your image or else you will be reprinting. Color correction will be custom. Go to Advanced. And I use color controls, Adobe RGB 2.2. ICM is also available, but I usually use ICM when I'm printing images of people. So that should be good. And what we're going to do is press OK and then print. And then here's our print preview. Let's press print.